Wow, this place is so busy. But look at this massive, beautiful monuments just in front of us. There's actually huge tourist buses arrived right now, so that's why everyone just around the statue taking pictures, making videos like me. And what we see in front of us is pair of huge Egyptian statue figures, and they are actually the only remains of the King Amenhotep III. Don't think that I know all of this, I'm just reading straight from my screen. So this is the King Amenhotep III. Both of them are the same person's statue, and obviously at those times they were treated as gods during the life and afterlife as well. And this was basically the entrance to the temple, so you can imagine the hustle bustle here during that times and the huge temple behind the statues. But these are the remains at the moment. They've been put back together. They are massive, like really huge. Very beautiful. They are in the sitting position on the crown, and yeah, it's so beautiful. I don't know how to give you the perspective, guys. Like, maybe from my perspective you can see it's at least 10 size of me, probably. So cool. All right, it's gonna be a very quick stop before we head to the Valley of the Kings. That place is gonna be packed. I really wanted to do it really early morning, but I did the balloon ride, and right now I don't have a choice but to go right now, which is almost 7:30 a.m. at the moment. So let's try to get to the Valley of the Kings before all these buses arrive there. Let's head to our tuk-tuk and go. But as you arrive here, there are toilets and fresh juice places, restaurants and things like this if you wanna grab anything on the go. Ah, okay. But I still have 200, bro. I go change and come back.
Okay, give me my 50.
I give you a 50. I bring 100 for you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, I change, come. Man, this touristic places is so overwhelming, man. All right, thank you. Like the tickets? Okay. Man, I don't have like 100. I have to pay 500 for less than 10 kilometers. Like, it's 8 kilometers. I have to pay 500. Like, that's too much for Egypt. And then I don't have like 100 because I have two 200s and only 200s. Like, I don't have 100 to make it 500. And it's like, okay, give me 200, but I'm like, I don't have change. Brother, you have a change? I want 200 200s. Is it possible? I give you
200 Egyptian?
Yeah, 200 Egyptian. I pay to the taxi.
100 100.
Yes, yes, and I give you 10 pounds extra.
No, that's not a problem.
Thank you. No one has money.
This 100.
Oh, thank you.
This 1 minute.
Very good. Thank you so much. There's
thank you, sir.
Please,
No.
please, present.
Have a good day.
Please.
Have a good day. Have a good
please.
day.
All right, thank you.
Where from?
Azerbaijan.
Huh?
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan.
Thank you, brother. Really appreciate it.
Alone?
Yes, alone.
Excuse me.
I pay taxi, bro. I come.
We come back. Huh?
All right. Oh, God. Every kindness has an expectation. That's what it is. Okay, thank you. All the best. Good luck. See you. And never see you again. Look. Now I supposed to buy something from him. Like, even though I was trying to pay him 10 extra pounds. Brother, I'm really good. Thank you.
This guy booked you out of the king.
I really appreciate it. You take 10?
No, thank you.
Please keep it. Like, please.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then I don't need it. I really. Please take this present from me.
Okay, we come back. You need t-shirt. This is my shop.
I really don't need
We
anything.
come back. You need t-shirt bag.
All right, brother. Either you take this or I go.
Thank you. Have a good
Okay,
day.
thank you. All the best, brother. Thank you. Thank you guys. I got already scarf.
Egyptian owners here?
I already got a scarf, bro.
No, Egyptian souvenir.
I don't need it, bro.
Tutankhamun.
I don't,
When Nefertiti the cat.
Thank-
Egyptian owners in 5.
thank you, brother. I'm really good. Thank you.
When you come back?
Never, maybe. I sleep in the tomb.
I know, but when you come back?
I don't know, bro.
My name is Ali.
Ali, nice to meet you, Ali. Thank you, guys. So yeah, even the kindness, you see, it has certain expectations from you in a different shape or form. Yeah, but that's Egypt. It's super touristic and people trying to make money, of course, but sometimes it can be really too much, guys. I'm just a little bit disappointed as well because I came quite late to the Valley of the Kings, and you can already see the line for the ticket office. This is the visitor center. We have to buy the ticket somewhere there, and then we will continue our journey to inside. These are the current prices. So this is the visitor price, 600 you pay. But if you want to go to Tomb of I, Tomb of Seti first, Tutankhamun, all of them has actually separate pricing. So that's a little bit tricky one. So when you buy a ticket and before you come here, you have to make sure that you understand which ones you really want to visit, so you can choose your time wisely. Also, you know how much you're gonna spend. I'm gonna tell you the prices in a bit, but I really want to show you the map of the valley. We are starting our exploration right from here, and this map is really cool because it gives you quite a cool perspective when you look at it from underneath. I think this side gonna give us better visibility how all the tombs are located under the earth into the mountains, and some of them are really deep and some of them are more small and some of them are really longer. That's quite a nice presentation of the maps here. It's super busy here, very crazy, but I finally got the tickets I really wanted to buy. Obviously visitor ticket, and I will visit 2 different extra paid tombs, and I will make sure I share the experience with you guys as well. So we have to go through the security right here. I think the system doesn't work, that's why so many people are kind of stuck right here. Like the QR code doesn't read basically. Maybe we are lucky. I have so many tickets. None of them are working. Alright, we figure this out and see you later. It's all good, it's all good. Yeah, I'm good.
Look, this ticket. Tutankhamun, Seti.
Yeah, I have 3 tickets.
No, this car will not take you inside Valley of the Kings.
It's okay, I walk.
Take you outside. Okay,
I walk.
So if you don't know where the open tombs for 3 and the city, because in the Western Valley, it's better for you to have a guide from here. They take you to the.
I am good, brother. I just wanna go. Are you the ticket officer?
Yes. Here.
All right, then I can go any of this.
Yeah, but with a guide it would be much better because.
Thank you. I know guides cannot go inside, so I don't care about guides. Thank you. I can sit here? Okay. All right. Group, okay. Thank you so much. This hustle bustle never ends in Egypt. Like, I'm very patient person, but sometimes it can be really too much. So, few facts about this place. The fact that if you hire the guides, those guides cannot go inside with you. So it's like you hire a guide, but when you try to go inside the tombs, then it's not possible. So guides have to wait you outside and explain you from a distance, basically. And another fact is that there's this golf carts, the little ones. You pay 20 Egyptian pounds there, and then they take you all the way to the entrance point. And of course, in this visitor center, they try to make you sure that you get a guide. I would love to get a guide if the guide can come inside with me and explain what I'm seeing. Otherwise, I would rather just take pictures and research it later at home. So that's the way I thought about it. All right, 20 Egyptian pounds, they take us, I think, not too far away. They will drop us, and then afterwards we just wander around, find the tombs we really want to go. So visitor visa, you are getting visitor visa, not visa, visitor ticket, and with that ticket you can get only to 3 different tombs. Of course, the ones that is part of the ticket. So you have to really choose and be mindful which tombs you really want to go. So you go to the most beautiful ones, and the ones are you're actually interested about. And if you want to see something additional, a little bit with extra price, then you have to also research that. Make sure you buy ticket right in the visitor center. All right, this ride was really short, and we just arrived to our starting point, and from here this is basically the Valley of the Kings. We're gonna go around, explore, and maybe I will start with the paid ones to make sure that there are less people, like the extra paid. Of course, all of them are paid, but as I said, you buy ticket, visitor ticket, and that one includes 3 tombs only, and people choose to go the most famous and beautiful ones. But I think I'm gonna start straight away, going directly to the most expensive tomb, which I'm gonna show you exactly how much paid. So if you are visiting, then you would know what are the deals here. So currently, of course, the prices also go up quite often. The visitor ticket is 480 Egyptian pounds, that's around 12 American dollars. And tomb of Seti the first, that's the most expensive one. I'm paying almost 40 American dollars to visit just one tomb, and that's around 1,800 Egyptian pounds. And I really wanted to see the Tutankhamun tomb, and that's around 10 American dollars additional. Tutankhamun is probably the most famous one, and most recently found with so much treasure inside, and we're gonna get the chance to visit and see inside. So the tombs already start right from here, and they have actually the numbering system. So right now I'm searching for number 17, and that's where we need to go. Yeah, just be ready when you come here, guys. It's gonna be lots of exploration, walking around and trying to find the tomb you really want to visit. But the valley itself is beautiful, of course, very historical. How many empires has been here, how much history is behind these hills, and still there are lots of excavations are going on. So the tombs that is found, or it's available for the visitors to check out, is not all. There are so much history behind, and there are still excavations going. There are so much researches going on. Imagine only 100 years ago they found the Tutankhamun tomb under the dirt, under the earth. So very fascinating. All right, let me find the number 17 and I connect with you. It's so amazing to think behind all this dirt and behind all this earth is the history just laying down, and we actually have access for it. And this is the KV17. This is the Seti first tomb. It's the most expensive one, might be one of the deepest one as well. So every time you visit, in front of the door there's actually information about it. This is from the period of Dynasty 19 and discovered in 1817. Imagine, like only 200 years ago they figured out this place exists, and it's been here over 3,500 years. But also have to mention that these places didn't mean to be found. That's the reason they've been covered on earth. So it just stays there and people sleep in it forever in peace, not we visiting them. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, brother. I have got a ticket.
Yes.
This is a separate ticket, right?
Where from?
Azerbaijan. The Seti the first. Thank you. This is other tickets, right? Thank you. It's from today. I just bought freshly. Oh, you have a technology to check it. Very good. Oh, you do it 3 times.
Yeah.
I have a. This is for you. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you be good man and do your scarf like yours?
Okay.
Oh,
كفاني.
yes, but one here. Thank you. But one here. No, like this. One
ماشي.
one-sided. Okay. Thank you so much. very kind of you.
Yes, it's okay.
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
Let me take the glasses off.
Yes, glass. Okay,
Yeah.
glass. Yes.
This tomb is the most expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah? But tight.
Yeah.
Yes, hard.
الدنيا حر.
Yes.
أيوة.
No on my face. Oh, yes. Perfection. Thank you. Shukran, brother. You can push more up.
Okay. ثواني أقول لك عليها شوي زين ثواني.
Okay.
1 minute.
Uh-huh. What's your name?
مصطفى.
Mustafa.
يس مصطفى يا مصطفى. أنا بحبك يا مصطفى.
MashaAllah, Mustafa. Yes, brother. Thank you.
الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
Thank you.
الله أكبر. Very nice. Yes.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
This is the Seti the first, right? Yes. And
Very nice. It's
yes.
Good business.
yes, it's the most expensive tomb here. Yeah, it's most expensive. Yes. I pay $40.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
All right. Lots of stairs, boss. Lots of stairs. Yes. Many. Okay, but this is one of the deepest ones and one of the most quietest ones because, as I mentioned, the most expensive tomb, and I start with the best one. All right. I just figured out my phone does better justice to the place because it's so dark here, but my phone has a better recording capacity than my GoPro, so I'm gonna continue filming inside in the dark places in my Apple phone. And this is basically the bottom of the tomb which we have just arrived. I have 2 questions for you. Is it okay if I ask you? Yeah. Huh? No talking? All right, it's fine. Thank you. No, it's all good. We have got some guides in here, but he doesn't want to talk to the camera, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a tour for you guys how the inside of this place looks like. So much beautiful artwork, so much history, so much story behind all of this. Of course, I don't have the exact explanation what we see exactly, but it looks beautiful. Some of the rooms are actually blocked, so you're not able to go inside, but we can actually just film it from a distance. And where's the grave itself? Where it was, the grave? Yes, where it was down in the. Okay, it's not allowed to go there, huh?
Yeah, it's closed because
okay.
It's not finished.
And it's not finished.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there something inside right now?
No.
No, it's empty. All right.
This door is not original.
Uh-huh.
It's a more bigger than this one. And this is not a small room. This is more than 40 meters deep.
40 meters deep, so it goes even deeper. All right.
And the moment...
This is for you. No, please. Thank you.
Okay.
So it goes all the way deeper, 40 meters.
Yes.
All right.
And it's closed because it's not finished.
Okay. All right. And I read that we, as a people, humans, we don't supposed to come and see this. Is this like because they buried it under the mountains, so these people can sleep in peace? Yes. But we came and found it. Is that?
Yeah, after the Pharaoh people, many people, Coptic people, or Romans, they live inside the tomb.
Okay. Yeah.
Why you make a little bit color from the fire?
Yeah.
It's not original.
There was a fire here?
Yes.
Why? Why fire? But why there was a fire?
Because you want to stay here when you make food or you feel cold and make fire.
Oh, wow.
But it's not Pharaoh, after the Pharaoh.
After the afterlife.
Yes.
Wow. And why this room is blocked? We cannot go inside?
It's a block. Okay. I open for you, but you please keep your...
All right. No, it's okay. No need. I just want... No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You can see, but...
All right. Thank you. Wow, that looks so beautiful. All the artwork, all the colors, they loved painting all this beautiful art with the colors too. It's so beautiful just to take the opportunity, glimpse of what we see. So basically the tombs, the main purpose of it was preparing people for afterlife. I was just talking to the gentleman and he was like, the reason why this place is so expensive for the ticket, because this is the only tomb that they worked it out like with the negative. As you can see, it looks like a 3D. So it's very, very hard to work on this. It's easy to dig in. You can make any type of shapes you want while digging into the wall, because you see what's the outcome you're gonna take. But to imagine something like this, it was probably wider wall, and then they had to dig in and then clean out all these parts. So now, as you can see, it looks like a 3D painting or art, if you like to call it. And we have got also another room in here. This is a huge bull, and there are some people underneath that bull that taking care of it. So definitely the most quiet tomb probably we're gonna see during this trip, but it's so beautiful, and lots of stairs also to come in here, so you have to be ready for it. But definitely the most enjoyable one, I think. I started probably with the best one and the most expensive one, and yeah, it's just amazing to be in here. Some of these things look so familiar because we studied it, we have seen it in the TV shows and the TV, but now being in here and having the chance to touch and feel the place, which is over 3,000 years, one of the civilization from the past. It's just incredible. And this is the another room, basically first floor kind of, and then you take stairs to go down to the second floor, but it goes even deeper than that. Wow, it's so beautiful. I love every second of it, guys. So this was the first floor, and then afterwards you go a little bit more down. That was the final section, and then this is the corridor K. There was actually a door right in here, so we are not allowed, but the gentleman said there is reconstructions going on. So very nice. Brother, you are a guide? My brother, you are a guide?
Yes, sir.
I have one question.
Please.
Why this is the most expensive entrance fee to this tomb?
The images look like
Because
they
how
just
is it
finished
made?
a couple of weeks ago.
Wow, you're
Full
right.
colored, and the guy is quite
You're right.
important. Quite deep, well preserved. So
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
business.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. All the best. Good luck.
But it is not the expensive one in Valley of the Queens, Nefertari more.
Ah, Nefertari is
The
more.
wife of Ramses. I think Nefertari is 2,400 something.
Okay, okay. So that's the most expensive.
This is the most expensive here.
In here.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
welcome.
All the best. So yeah, he's totally right. It looks like it's been finished just a few weeks back, and also it's very well preserved. Looks wonderful. Cave number 16, we might be back in here in a bit, but our objective is to Tutankhamun tomb, and I also paid extra for that, so it's approximately $10 to enter to inside. And I, to be honest, don't see it, but it's basically tomb number 62. That's the number we have to be searching for. But as you're wandering around, there's actually full map, so you wouldn't actually get lost. So for the 62, I need to go somewhere in this direction. It should be somewhere on the right side. Yeah, I think if you want to visit all the tombs, probably you need to spend over $100 to be able to visit all of them, but that's gonna be like a full day workout going from place to place. And some of them are more famous. As you can see, there's even a line for it. I'm wondering if this is actually Tutankhamun one. As you can see, there's quite a... No, this is the Ramses II. And you will hear the name Ramses quite a lot, and in the history of the ancient Egypt there are actually 11 Ramseses. So that's why there are so many different tombs with different numberings of Ramses II, Ramses V, VI, and yeah, that's about it basically. And as you can see, we are on the beautiful valley. I have to give a credit for the organization of this place. It's very walkable. It's there are trash bins. It's super clean in here. And also I have to mention that, as you can see, there's an excavation going on at the moment. It's so interesting to see that there are still more things to be found in this place. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we came to KV62, Tutankhamun, and this is the Dynasty 18, and this is one of the latest and the best findings of the Egyptian history, and it's actually found around 100 years back, and you can imagine this place is, and you can imagine how many things are still under the earth, and we are not aware of it, what's underneath the earth. But yeah, this was found around 100 years back, and the fact that this place was found so late, because there's actually another tomb right above, I think it's Ramses V or VI, or maybe both of them, and that's why when they were excavating, they would put all the dirt in here. That's why it was covered, and it took the researchers around 5 years just to find this tomb. So you can imagine how massive land area we are looking at and how specific you have to be. You cannot just excavate as with the machinery, you have to do slowly by hand. That's why it took so long. And also because this place is very well preserved, and this is one of the most important places in history books, but also when you are visiting this area. So we're gonna go check it out. There's also a mummy of the Tutankhamun himself, and he was 1819 when he died, and there's no exact reason why he actually passed away, but the reason tomb is quite small. I think it was just a sudden death. That's the reason they just managed it in a short time, because you cannot keep the body too long, and you have to mummy it and then put it underground and send it to the afterlife. So tomb of the Tutankhamun, number 16. This is gonna be our main entrance point. I like the fact that when you're visiting, you can actually read about the place and how they found it. And this is the first opening process of the cave, the grave, burial chamber, and treasury. And then here there's more details about, this is all the items actually been found. Most of it is actually made out of gold, and I'm sure most of you actually read and heard about this in your history classes. So very beautiful. So this place requires extra ticket. Assalamu alaikum. This is the Tutankhamun ticket.
Today?
Yeah, it's for you. Present.
Okay,
Bakshish.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my friend.
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, this is the entrance. I'm gonna switch into my another camera, so for better quality, guys. All right, we just made it inside, and as you can see, the tomb itself is quite small, and we also get the mummy of the Tutankhamun right in here, and it's glass covered. And also it's very interesting for 18, 19 years old man. It's quite actually small. I'm not sure if body shrinks when you do the mummy, but it doesn't look that big. It's like 1.5 meters maybe as a height. And on the other side, we have a beautiful and very well decorated wall with all these colors popping up as well. Let's do a little bit of a close shot. Check this out, guys. And you can see that there are lots of black dots on the wall, and the reasoning behind it is that they had to, because Tutankhamun died so early and suddenly, so they had to basically paint and do all the artwork and then close up the tomb itself, and that's the reason the colors didn't have a chance to dry up. So that's basically the reason why you see lots of kind of black dots everywhere. We just got to the tomb of the Ramses IX, and this is one of the places is included in your regular ticket. You can visit 3 different tombs, and it's actually one of the most beautiful ones I found on the internet, which is recommended to visit, and it looks beautiful. And you can see how the colors are preserved so well, even close-ups you can see all the details. And the difference between this tomb and the first one we had went, you can see this one is actually digged into, so this is not like a 3D, it's actually digged and then colored, so this one is actually easier to make than actually 3D formation. So the tomb just extends further, it's just a straight line, you don't have to take a stair, so I think it makes it easier for some people to visit. It's so fascinating. There's actually way to go down, but at the moment it's closed and guarded by 2 gentlemen. Cool. This was an easy visit. Just made it to Rameses III tomb, and it's quite beautiful as well. Check this out, guys, all the details on the walls, and seems like the gentleman is doing something. Is the excavation is going on, or what he's doing there? Another tomb down. Is this the only tomb that goes sideways? Yeah. Because it was crashing to the other tomb? Another tomb. That's why they digged in and went to the right and then left. Okay. That's the only tomb like this, no? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best. What photo? No, I make a video. No, after I go and come back. Okay, thank you. Oh, it looks so beautiful. First of all, it's very, very hot in here. Also very smelly. Everyone's just sweating because it's so hot. And obviously there's no any circulation system. This is not supposed to be a place for visiting anyone. That wasn't the purpose of it to be built in the first place. But the interesting fact about this tomb is that because while they were digging it, they figured out it was crashing to the other tomb on the left side. So that's why it went right and then down. That's the only tomb in actually King's Valley like this. Seems like there's more excavation is going on down there, and it's blocked, but there's some light system. But there's a space to go to the right side. Let's go and have a look at that too. In case, guys, you are visiting, you can expect there's a little cafe, souvenir shop just behind me with overpriced drinks. I think everything is double, triple than what you can buy outside. But it's obvious, it's a touristic place. You are in the middle of the desert, you have no other choice. There's no fountains, there's no trees. So you have to basically make it work. And yeah, I've been, as a total, I will be visiting 5 tombs today. And I think that's more than enough. I don't think there's enough time even to go each and every tomb, especially if you don't know what you are looking at. So do some research before you come. Make sure that you choose the ones you really want to visit, or you can direct your guide which ones you really want to see. And at the end, after I visit the Rameses IV, which is my next stop right now, afterwards I'm gonna give you the review, the places I have shown you in this video, but also in the description you can find everywhere I have been. So just take into consideration those things, and also the people will try to talk to you and explain you something, especially the security guys. They're not guides, they're just security guys, and they will just try to point out to things and try to explain you something, and it's expected that you tip them. So that's basically how they make living. But of course they get salaries, I believe, but on top of that they just try to be nice and make some extra cash. So make sure when you come here have 10 pounds, 20 pounds with you, and just give it away. There's no expectation it has to be $1, $2. Any amount, little amounts you can just give away, and they will be more happy to have it. All right, there are so many people here. I'm expecting that might be the Ramses IV. Only downside of this, like as you can see on the road, there's no exactly signs like where you're supposed to go. So I have no idea what's this tomb supposed to be until you arrive to the door and read about it. It's the I'm looking for Ramses IV, so I'm expecting that it's gonna be here. So, and yeah, I think this is the right one. All right, let's go inside, have a look, and this is gonna be our last tomb to visit. It's super hot when you go inside. The humidity and the human breath and the sweat and smells, it's quite crazy. But try to come really early in the morning, like 6 a.m. you have to be here. I think that's the solution to it. But I couldn't make it because I had a balloon ride and I had to come here later on, so that's why I'm here with the huge crowds. All right, this is our last place, KV2 Ramses IV, King's Valley. This is how it opens up, King's Valley, and they've been numbered after when they were found. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much. Shukran. Shukran. The finish, yeah? Only 3 times. Thank you. Thank you. Last one. As you can see how all the tombs are straight, either going down or just going straight into the mountain, except the Ramses III, the one we have visited previously, and that one, because it was crashing almost with the another tomb, that's why they changed the direction to right and then straight again. Wow, this place is also magnificent. It's so beautiful. It's so shocking and it's so amazing how these things are still preserved after over 3,000 years, and maybe more, 3,500 possibly. And seems like we have the grave just in the middle. Look at these beautiful colors and all the artwork. It's so incredible how they invented the language basically with the pictures to communicate and actually fill up the whole wall until to the end. So much dedication, so much time being put into this. It's insane. Wow, that looks beautiful. So when you arrive in here, it's more like a square-shaped room. And then this is possibly actually one stone just carved into it. And then we have some special room in here. It's protected by the gentleman, not allowed to go. Only you are allowed. Thank you. But if you pay to the guides, they can actually go inside and take a picture for you with your phone, and you just tip them basically. That's how things work in here. All right, that was the tomb number 5, but this is the Ramses III, and no, that was Ramses IV. It's on my phone. I forgot. There are 11 Ramseses, guys, so this was the Ramses IV. All right, going out slowly, and we'll see you later. Assalamu alaikum. Taxi to Temple Hatshepsut.
Okay,
And then after go to Luxor.
okay.
Yes, how much?
Only Hatshepsut and go to Luxor is 500.
You can do 400. We go now.
450.
400. We go now.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. See you. You wait for me, right? Where's the taxi?
That's my taxi.
This is the taxi. 113. It looks like ambulance car.
Ramses car.
Yeah, looks like ambulance car from Soviet Union. What is this? Soviet car?
Bijou.
Bijo, what? It's Egyptian
French,
car? French, okay, very nice. Very beautiful. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a little review for you where we have been and what we have done, just quickly, just to give you a... So first we started in the tomb number 17, Seti first. After we went to Tutankhamun, which was KV 62, tomb 62. And we also been to Rameses IV, Rameses IX and Rameses III. So we've been 5 different tombs, and this is everything you have seen on my video right here. Now we are visiting another temple, and we'll connect you and show you the beautiful history and the views as well. What's your name?
My name Ali.
Ali, nice to meet you, Ali. You wait for me in the temple, right?
Of course.
20 minutes I come and then we go to Luxor.
To temple or to hotel?
To the hotel, please.
Which hotel?
Sorrento.
Susanna.
No, Sonesta, sorry,
San
Sonesta.
George, yeah.
Yes, it's okay?
Okay.
400 Egyptian.
Yeah,
Okay, I give you more, but 400, yeah?
Okay.
All right, wonderful, thank you. Another thing you realize when you're taking a ride on this valley, like, we have absolutely no idea what's behind these hills. It can be the best part of the hidden history still, and we are not aware of it, which is fascinating. Wow, that looks incredible. All right guys, this is one of the last spots for us on the west bank of the Nile, and we are in the temple of Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut was actually the confirmed second queen of Egypt, and this is the temple we can see behind us. And the history is from 18th dynasty, and we get a chance to visit this temple, which is actually in quite a beautiful shape. And actually during our balloon ride we could see this from a distance. I also paid 20 Egyptian pounds to the golf cars. The same concept right here, just takes you, like, makes your way maybe 15 minutes shorter. You can obviously walk yourself, but I would rather pay 20 pounds than actually walk all the way to here in this heat. I have to tell you guys, it's 10 o'clock still and it's crazy hot. Do this as soon as possible, like as early as possible, otherwise the place closes around 4 or 5, so there's no like a sunset version or whatever. So this temple costed us around $7.50 to visit. It has 3 different floors. It actually looks amazing from a distance because you can see the 3 different floors. And we come across the Sphinx right here. Sphinx was a sign of royalty in ancient Egypt, and Sphinx are basically, the head of it is basically human and the body of it is actually lion. And we have got also another one here on the right side, a little bit more destroyed, but we have a fresh dog right there sleeping on the shade here. All right, we take the stairs, go check it up, take a few pictures, enjoy the place as a last stop because it's so hot. I cannot visit more tombs and temples anymore. All right, see you at the top. Alright guys, we just made it to the temple. This is the first floor, but there's one more floor to go up, and it's just beautiful. You can see the cliffs and the mountains in a distance, and basically the temple was built into the mountain. It looks beautiful and also stayed in quite a nice shape. It's one of the most important places to visit here when you are coming to Luxor. Very interesting fact about the ancient Egyptians was the fact that the west bank of the Nile was treated as a place of death because it was the place where the sun was setting. and that was correlated and connected with the death. That's why the pyramids, that's why all the tombs are actually on the side of the west side of the Nile, and the east side of the Nile, that's where was the temples, there was the offerings to the gods. That was basically east side of the river was considered place for living, and that's the reason you see all other things on the east side of the Nile River in Luxor, and basically sun rising on the east and it's dying, it's setting on the west side of the Nile. So that's basically the correlation where it comes from. All right, let's take a chance to go all the way up and see it much closer and to see what's behind the stair and also the wall. This is so beautiful, and they also protected this part so people don't ruin it by touching. And when you're here, it gives you a better perspective how it's been built into the mountain. And there's a little window here and a beautiful artwork, all the colors, it looks incredible. Right, we arrived to the top. We have these beautiful statues. Seems like there was many of them, but only few of them has left behind. I can see at least like 7-8 of them, but probably there was over 12-15 in each column. You can see the stands right here. One of the things I think and makes me crazy about to even think about it is the fact that all these tombs I have visited, all these beautiful places, and most of these temples and tombs, they are always covered with gold and all the precious stones and very beautifully designed walls and everything. But the fact that it's like over 3,500 years old, so which means lots of things being just stolen by the thieves, by the kings, by the rulers, or different believers. Even maybe Christians were ruling here, then Muslims were ruling here, and most of things just been destroyed as the empires were taking over. And just that makes me so mad that how much probably we are seeing maybe 5-10% of the history behind right now with what has left, and we will try to protect it for the future generations. But the fact that lots of it being just stolen by random thieves that sold it in a black market and made the money, and or just basically melted it and sold it in a different market. So that's just crazy fact. I've got a 500 in here. This is for you. Thank you. Thank you for kindness and hospitality. Thank you. We are back to the east side of the Nile River.
Yeah.
And heading to the hotel.
Because I live in...
You live in here or you live in the west?
In west.
Ah, you live in the west, okay. I stay in the east side.
Yeah.
It's more touristy here. So it was a very long day, even though it's still morning, but we have done so much, been very productive, so much history, so much beautiful things to see and explore, and see the things we are used to see in our textbooks and the TV screens, but that was reality for me to be here and very much appreciate it. And thanks so much for joining and signing out from Luxor, guys, and we'll see you in the next Egyptian video. Bye bye. Thank you. Shukran.